you get your ledger, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna come in this nice little box, and then once you open it up, you will see the ledger. As you can see, it does resemble a thumb drive quite a bit. It plugs in via micro USB, and you have two little buttons to control it. Right here is some paperwork. We will not be needing the paperwork. And then you'll have a lanyard, another piece to the lanyard, part of making it a keychain, another little ring, and then right here is a cord, which is a USB to micro USB, which will allow you to plug this into your computer, which is what we're gonna do next. So now to actually set this up, we are gonna need a computer, so I'm gonna use my laptop right here. I'm gonna plug the USB end into my computer, and then take the micro USB end and plug it in to your ledger. Now the first thing it says is welcome, and it says to press both buttons at the same time. Configure as new device. So this is a brand new device. I'm not going to be restoring it, so I'm going to use the right button. Now I have to create a little pin, which is almost like a password. Each time I turn this on, I'm going to have to type this in to access it. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to make it 555, but you would want to make it something more secure. Now that I've created my pin, it's telling me to write down my recovery phrase. So it's going to give me 24 different words. Now in the paperwork that I said we wouldn't need, there was this little sheet, which we are going to need, and I'm going to write down the 24 different recovery words, and I'm going to store that in multiple different places. So if I ever were to lose my device, I could use those words, these seed words, to recover my device. It is important that I write them in the exact order in which it tells me, not in just a random order, because the order does matter. First word is method. And I have just finished writing the 24 seed words. So if I ever were to lose this, I could use these to gain access to my funds. Now it's going to ask me to basically confirm that I've written down all the words. So it's going to tell me select word 9, and I would have to go find 9. My ninth word is achieve, not jealous. So click through until I find achieve. Now what I want to do is take these seed words and write them down in multiple different offline places, because if I give this to anyone or anyone sees all these words, they will have full access to any funds which I place on here. So this wallet is now compromised, but that's okay. Now that I've set up my Ledger Nano S, I can click through, seeing there's Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's different settings and stuff. So we're gonna hop into the computer and I will show you how to get some funds on here. Alright, so we're inside of my computer and I have my ledger plugged in and I've already put the pin in. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is receiving some Bitcoin. So we're gonna be using the Chrome app. So I'm at the ledgerwallet.com website. You know, you can just search for the apps, but there could be fake ones, and it's best to just go from the actual website. So I'm here at ledgerwallet.com. I'm going to head over to apps, and then I'm going to scroll down, and first we're going to do Bitcoin, and then we'll do some of the other cryptos in just a moment. So I'm going to click on Bitcoin and altcoins, get the apps. It's going to take me to the bottom, and I'm going to get the Chrome application. So I'm going to install that. Opened up the Chrome extensions. I'm going to add this to Chrome, add the app, and then we just wait a moment. Alright, it's finished installing the app. So as you can see, we have Ledger Wallet Bitcoin. So before I click on this, on my ledger, I'm going to press both buttons whilst I'm selected on Bitcoin. Make sure you do that. Then click Ledger Wallet Bitcoin. And then it's going to start opening this up. We're dealing with Bitcoin. And you can just click I don't know. So now it's just synchronizing with Ledger, and then it should open up my wallet in just a moment. Alright, here is my Bitcoin wallet, which is on my Ledger. So you have your account, you have some settings that you can change if you would like, and then send, receive, and send. We're going to be receiving some Bitcoin, so if you want you can use a QR code, but I'm going to be using the actual address right here. So I'm going to copy this, and then from another wallet I'm going to send myself some Bitcoin. I'll be back in just a moment. And my Bitcoin has just arrived. It's just about $20. So now we're going to do Litecoin. So I'm going to head back over to the Ledger Wallet website, and I'm going to head back over to the apps. And now I'm going to get the wallet called the Ledger Manager. And this is going to allow me to add Litecoin to my Ledger Nano S. So I'm going to get this app, install, just like the other app. We just have to add this to Chrome. Wait a moment. Now I'm going to open up the Ledger Manager app. To begin, connect your Ledger. I already have it connected. And as you can see, these are a few different cryptos which you can add, but we're going to be adding Litecoin. So just click the little green button, and then it's just installing the application onto here. On the Ledger, you have to click the right key to accept it. Every once in a while, when you're sending crypto or doing something, it'll ask you on here. So now we can go through on the Ledger Nano S, and you can see that Litecoin has now been added. Now that we have Litecoin on our device, right here, I'm going to click on Litecoin. So I have Litecoin selected. Then I'm going to open up the Ledger Wallet Bitcoin app. I know it might seem strange, but because Litecoin uses the same blockchain as Bitcoin, this is how you do it. We can just go with I don't know. Your wallet is synchronizing. If all goes well, and all did go well, here is our Litecoin wallet. So, like we did with the Bitcoin, we're going to receive some Litecoin. Display the address. Right here is my address, so I'm going to copy this, and from another wallet, I'm going to send myself some Litecoin. I've now received my Litecoin, and it looks the same as when we got the Bitcoin. Now I'm going to head over to get some Ethereum. So if you want, you can actually, from the Ledger Wallet website, you can use the Ethereum, but that only allows for Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. But if you want to get ERC20 tokens, you have to use something like My Ether Wallet. So I'm going to head over to myetherwallet.com, make sure the address is spelt correctly. Everything looks good. Yep. We know all of this. We're going to head over to Send Ether and Tokens, and now on the Ledger Nano S, I'm going to exit Litecoin, and I'm going to head over to Ethereum. I'm going to select this. Important thing to do is go into the settings and go to Browser Support and change it from No to Yes. That way you can use My Ether Wallet. And then just make sure you're at the Settings tab. Now I'm going to, inside of My Ether Wallet, I'm going to click on Ledger Wallet, connect to Ledger Wallet, and I have now unlocked it. As you can see, this one Ledger has 5 different wallets. So we're just going to use the first one. Just going to click on that one and then unlock your wallet. So I'm now inside of my wallet. As you can see, here's my account address. So I'm going to send myself some Ethereum. So I will copy this address, and from another wallet, I'm going to send myself some Ether. Boom! I've now sent myself some Ethereum 0.01, and I also sent myself some DivX, which is an ERC20 token, and the Divi project does sponsor some of CoinBro's music videos. But as you can see, there are a lot of different ERC20 tokens. That's pretty much it for Ether and ERC20 tokens, but if you have any of the other supported cryptos, then you will just have to add it to your Ledger Nano S from here.